Good morning, everyone. I'm Jim Bob the MossMan Ferris, and this is your morning coffee with MossMan for Monday, May the 18th, 2020. And yes, it is Monday yet again. However, I've been off for 5 days with the whole tooth thing, but that's okay. I'm actually looking forward to being back to work today, so that ought to be good. But today, it looks like we're going to have a high right around 66 degrees with a 10% chance of precipitation. It's supposed to be cloudy skies during the morning and then more of a partly cloudy sky situation as the day progresses. And we're going to have a north-northwest wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Then this evening, we will have partly cloudy skies with 51 degree temperature for our low, a 10% chance of precipitation, and a north wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then tomorrow, for our Tuesday, looks to be partly cloudy skies with 71 degree temperature for our high, a 10% chance of precipitation, and a north-northeast wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow evening looks to be a few clouds, so partly cloudy, mostly clear, that type of situation looks like right now. That might change because, we all know how Mother Nature is. She has her menopausal symptoms. I'm hot, I'm cold, I want you all dead. This is how she is, right? But tomorrow evening looks to be low right around 56 degrees, a 10% chance of precipitation, and a northeast wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. That is what the weather is doing. Now, today, I thought for the flower of the day, or the plant of the day, it is a flower, we would go and talk about the begonia, okay? And see, we've got this, it says right here, wax begonias, natives of Brazil, are tender flowering herbaceous plant, but are widely used in annual gardens because they flower prolifically the first year. They bear 1 to 2 inch clusters of delicate pink, white, or red flowers and come in single, double-petaled varieties, some so voluminously. It's weird. I don't know. I'm reading out of the Time Life Encyclopedia of Gardening. Okay, and it's the annuals book that I have, right? Voluminously and broadly petaled, that they resemble miniature Christmas tree balls. Okay, all right, that's cool. The blooms grow close together, often hiding the glossy red or green foliage. Wax begonias grow 6 to 9 inches tall, occasionally taller. It says uses. Wax begonias are among the most popular of all gardening plants. They are superb for window boxes, beds, and borders. Also are widely grown as houseplants. They flourish in shady areas as well as full sunshine, provided they have rich, moist soil. That's the thing with a lot of this is what the wax this is what the wax begonia looks like. Okay, but I have in my possession this morning, and really, as long as it'll be with me, this is an angel wing begonia. Okay, with this plant, it has the wing-like look to it. There's another good example of what the leaf looks like. But this particular plant has been I've been the one to take care of it for several years now, but it actually was I think either a cutting or the main plant, but I'm pretty sure it's a cutting of the plant that belonged to my great grandma Blackwell, which is my mom's grandma. So I'm the fourth generation to take care of this plant. So I think that's pretty cool. It's a little bit crabby at me because it needs to be repotted. It's, as you can see, maybe you can't see, but because of the quality of the picture. But it has a little bit of a grayish hue to it. It's not quite as rich of a color as what it usually is. And it needs to be repotted because every 6 months they really need to be repotted if you're going to have them as a house plant. Because the roots tend to get root bound a little bit, plus the soil needs to be changed out so then that way it's, doesn't have any more of the disease stuff potentially. Just fresh soil makes for fresh plants. Okay, that's just how I'd like to think of it. But yeah, that is the plant of the day, is the begonia. And as far as what you can do today outside in the yard, I would mow. If you are, if you didn't get a chance to mow this last weekend, I would mow today, get that done. And if you are seeing the higher grass height, taller than 6 inches, I would set the mowing height at the top end of the settings. Okay, at the highest setting, go ahead and set it there, so then that way you can get that cut down, and then you can go back over it in the opposite, in a different direction. Like, let's say you were mowing the open lot, excuse me, that you have, and you go at it north and south. Okay, well then if you come back over it again, the best idea is to do either diagonally, northeast to southeast, or go at it east and west. So then that way the grass gets cut both ways. You also have a lower risk of high spots and low spots with the cutting of that of the grass that way. So think about that. As far as the other plants that you can get going, you can plant seeds for your vegetable garden. You can also continue to plant those bulbs and plants and whatnot from like Walmart, Home Depot, Menards, stuff like that. So then that way, you can get those going and in the ground, because at the end of this month, that's really the cutoff date when it comes to a lot of the plants that you're wanting to enjoy later on here. Excuse me here. I hate this. It's annoying. One thing that I regret is not taking my allergy medicine yesterday. I already noticed it. I did take it this morning. So I took it this morning. So hopefully that'll boost things back up. But yeah, that's one of the most annoying things to have to do is blow your nose. I mean, that's just annoying. And having to sneeze too. But anyways, You didn't need to hear that. As far as what I will be doing today is I will continue to do the new growth protection treatment on the trees and shrubs. And what is the new growth protection treatment? Well, with the tree shrub program, okay, we have the first line of defense against bagworms is the new growth protection treatment. It is a combination of an insecticide and a fungicide. It's actually the second round of fungicide in the overall program to basically continue to combat and get rid of the fungus that has already started to develop in a lot of plants. Shot hole fungus for roses, and especially cedar apple rust in the evergreens. And those are those little gall brown ball shaped little fungus, deals that hang in the cedars, arborvitae, those types of evergreens. And when they fully develop, they look like Jerry Garcia because it's kind of like a weird pussy type, thing going on there. And literally, I saw one that looked like Jerry Garcia. It was just weird. But that takes care of that end of the fungus. Plus, with the insecticide, it gets a lot of the bagworms as they're crawling onto the plants, stuff like that. Before they develop bags. Some of them have already started developing bags and whatnot, but yeah, this helps with that end of things. It helps the new growth leaves and needles on evergreens. It helps them be more protected from insects and disease, is the plainest way I can put it. Helps protect against insects and disease. There you go. With the next, what was it? The next treatment? Oh yeah, it's early season protection. Bagworms and see, basically we also treat mites. Treat for mites in the next treatment. So there will be a miticide and an insecticide with the next treatment, the early season protection. And the miticide is for spider mites that show up in like burning bushes, especially. So in that way we can kind of stay ahead of the curve on those as well. So that's what's coming up this next month is that next treatment, the early season protection treatment. I've had a couple people that were like, well, weren't you just out here the other day? Well, yes, it was a month ago, and it was for the crabapple and pine treatment. And with those, it's specific trees. When it comes to that treatment, it's designed for flowering trees and shrubs, as well as pines and other types of evergreen. Okay, and it's the fungicide treatments, the first fungicide treatment that gets that out of the way and taken care of. So we come pretty much every month to do treatments on the trees and shrubs, and then that way you stay ahead of everything. We even treat for Japanese beetles when they start to show up next month and start eating on everything, and getting them taken care of. That's what the early season protection really starts in on as well. So, and then the treatments that follow after that are basically inspect and treat. So basically, like if you have issues with bagworms last year and we're trying to remedy that, we would start with this new growth protection treatment and then kind of keep up with it to where we get rid of any bagworms and other bugs and whatnot that are bothering you in the tree shrub department. But yeah, that's kind of the overall deal with the tree shrub program. So, and I like being the tree shrub coach with Heritage Lawns and Irrigation. It gives me more of an opportunity to educate customers on kind of overall, hey, this is what's going on with your tree, or this is what's going on with your rose bush, or whatever. Also, I get asked a lot of questions about overall landscape. What would be something really good to put in this spot over here. I was thinking roses, but I was also thinking butterfly bush. Well, I can give the pros and cons on a lot of those plants as well. If you have questions like that, be sure to comment below in the comments section of this video, and always please like, share, and subscribe to Oski TV and to the Morning Coffee with MossMan videos that I'm going to be putting on YouTube here. And I'll also be sharing it to Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn as well. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe, folks. Please. I enjoy talking about plants and gardening and stuff like that. And I hope that these videos are going to be a help as to what you can do during the day, some things to keep in mind, those types of subjects. So in that way, you can kind of get the day started off right, get the brain engaged a little bit, and, hopefully have a good day because of it. And that is always my hope. So with that, I will end this video because I got to get going. It is 10 minutes to 6, and I'm usually trying to get out of here by 6:15-ish. So there's that. I hope everybody has a great day, and remember, treat others the way you want to be treated. Know that the world is better off because you are in it, and know that I am always pulling for you. And for myself, Jim Bob the MossMan Ferris, this has been your Morning Coffee with MossMan for May the 18th, 2020. It is Monday. Get out there, have a great week, and we will see you in the next videos. Cheers. Have a good one, everybody. The espresso roast is not bad. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you.